Rich Honeysuckle Apricot. The Rich Baby Daddy Apricot, okay? This smelled so good. Hello friendos, and welcome to my channel. I am Beedee, and if this is your first time here, well, hey girl, you look cute. Okay, period. And if you are a returning viewer, a subscriber to the Beedee Presents channel, what's goody? Today I am back with a jam-packed video, so I'm gonna jump right in. But the first thing I want to do, that I always want to do, is check in with you. I pray you're doing well. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Thank you all for thinking of me. Thank you all for your support. I pray that the Lord will continue to bless you, cover you, keep you, but of course be obedient to God, okay? His commandments are not burdensome, okay? So give it to the Lord and know that it is better to walk in accordance with God, Christ, than with the world, because we've seen what the world could do, okay? We've seen it, so why not try God? Give God a try, Jesus Christ. Okay, but you see what happens when you are a subscriber to the Beedee Presents channel. You get a bit of an elevated, enhanced, encouraged greeting, because we all need it from time to time. But I want that for all of you, all of you, the subscribers and the nons. But for the nons, why not? You know what I mean? It's just a little red button right under the video. You know what I mean? When you tilt your phone in the vertical position, it'll be right under the video, and you just subscribe. It's like a little doorbell, and it lets me know that you're here. And next time you see a video, and when I do the greeting, you're like, yes, it's talking to me. Praise the Lord. But yes, now that we got all of that out of the way, chill out, okay? Actually, I had to give me some water, because this video is jam-packed. We're going to be talking about all of the new things that have come out as a late summer pre-fall release for Victoria's Secret and Pink. So first, we're actually going to start in chron order of the way things have released, at least in my mind, okay? And that's going to be on the Victoria's Secret side with the Rhinestone Cowgirl collection, okay? I love that Victoria's Secret is seemingly very much aware of social events and things that are happening in the entertainment world. Last year, they had to me, a Barbie themed collection. It came out alongside of the movie. It wasn't like an official collaboration, but to me, it was like, if you know, you know. And I did a video on that collection. This is the thumbnail. I will link that down below if you haven't seen it. And this time around, I believe, to me, this collection was in, connection to Miss Beyonce's Cowboy Carter album, okay? It is a Texas rodeo themed collection with 3 fine fragrance mists. So the names of the mists are Let's Go Girls, Rodeo Nights, and Texas Hold'em. Now, word on the street is that this is a repackage of a collection that had already come out in either 2021 or 2022. I'll try to put the name of the collection on the screen, and if I can find any PR from that release, I'll put it on the screen as well. But this is allegedly a repackage. The scents are mist only. There were no lotions with this collection, so I thought that was interesting too, in light of Bath & Body Works doing their whole everyday luxuries thing, and that was only mist at the time. Stay tuned. But anyway, for Texas Hold'em, the notes are, for everything that I'm going to talk about in the video, I did go to the store and smell everything. But the notes for Texas Hold'em are Desert Vanilla and Southwest Cedarwood. To me, of the 3, this was my favorite. It reminded me of Desert Wildflower from Bath & Body Works, which really was the first foray for me into my, I'm confused, do I like florals kind of moment, because that was a delicious, it to me is reminiscent of that. I'll pull up the notes really quickly for that scent. Okay, yeah, the notes were notes of wildflowers, jasmine, and creamy sandalwood. This one is very much like that in my opinion. The notes, as I mentioned, are cedarwood and vanilla. Cedarwood and vanilla, to me, there were very much just a beautiful blend. not overly floral. I particularly love cedarwood, and it's been used a lot lately in different accords, and I really enjoy that. It's a little bit more pronounced than sandalwood, and if you don't like sandalwood, I think it has less of a kind of masculine leaning tone like sandalwood can sometimes. So I really liked it. If you like Desert Wildflower, you would love, I think, Texas Hold'em. Next up on the collection was Rodeo Nights. It is Country Jasmine and Amber Santal. To me, Rodeo Nights is very nice, soft, powdery scent. The Country Jasmine had very like a fresh, modern kind of take compared to like sometimes you get jasmine and it's almost a little mature leaning and it can be a little overwhelming. This one was not. Nothing really that I felt like I needed to have. And then we go into the last scent in the collection, which is Let's Go Girls. Now, honestly, I was super excited about it because the notes are pink suede and cactus flower. Pink suede, if you know, you know. Okay, from Bath & Body Works, she eats, and I love her. So when I saw that note, I was like, are they finna take me to a place? Are you about to take me there? Because if you are, give me 14 of them right now. You know what I mean? Spectacular. But it didn't give that. It actually gave faint. I did pick up the cactus flower, and whatever they mean by pink suede, it was a little too dated. Like, it didn't smell great to me. So I was like, you know what? This was nice to kind of throw something out for, you know, the times, but I didn't really feel like any of those scents were good enough that I needed to purchase them, especially without a corresponding lotion, because I need to layer. Like, what do you mean? And they didn't really project well, any of them. So they were very mild and light in fragrance. So just like, you know what? That's a no. But I like what y'all did there, and I think the packaging for these it's gorgeous, but again, nothing that I felt like needed to come home. And then that's how we're gonna pivot now over to the pink side, and then we're gonna come back to Victoria's Secret at the end. So on the pink side, they have a brand new collection called Instant Fall Feels. Pool is in session, and they have 3 new scents out. Those scents are Apple Rush, Berry Vanilla, and Old Cherry. I love the packaging because it's giving collegiate. And I love a collegiate moment. I just do. I will forever love that. In fashion, in design, in anything, I love that kind of look. I just think it's amazing. I kind of tried to give collegiate today with this little half zip. This is from Pink. So let's start with Apple Rush. Apple Rush has notes of Honeycrisp Apple, Pink Clouds, and Caramel Vanilla. Voted most likely to succeed. A is for Apple. It's for a straight A student. It's for A peeling. Sorry, we had to. She's collegiate and classic, glowing with September sunlight, nostalgia, and back to school cool. It smells like a perfect Honeycrisp caramel dipped spin on the iconic apple. Super sweet and fruity. It's pleasantly decadent, candy coated, and vanilla tinged. For me, this scent was super faint. And from what I could pick up, it was just like a nice fresh apple. I didn't really get much caramel, and I'm not sure what they mean by pink clouds. I don't know what those could smell like. Unless they just meant airy and fresh, then I would say sure. But it was so faint. I was like, now the lotion might be different. I didn't try the lotion, but the mist to me was very faint, but it was like a fresh apple, but nothing that I haven't smelled before. But if you love apple scents, I think this is a good, nice, basic apple to have that isn't cinnamony or anything like that. It's just a fresh, crisp, somewhat sweet apple. You know what I mean? Nothing crazy, but it's not a bad scent. Now, Old Cherry. Let's talk about her. Old Cherry says it has notes of dark cherry, red pomegranate, and vanilla amber. Voted coolest. Here comes the mysterious new girl. Okay. She's pure cherry magic. The one everyone wants to dance with at homecoming. Whatever it is, she's got it in spades. Smells like, think of this rich, syrupy take as the candy apple version of a cherry. Decadent red fruit, all dressed up in velvety sweetness. A touch of pomegranate tang, a layer of golden vanilla depth. Now, it could have just ended the sentence at, think of this rich, syrupy take, because it literally smells like firecracker pop. Literally bar for bar, line for line, okay? It smells exactly like firecracker pop. Syrupy, sweet cherry. No depth. I didn't get anything else but cherry. syrupy sweet. I'm not a fan of firecracker pop. I just feel like it's too syrupy sweet, too artificially like cherry smelling. I really enjoy the rocket pop from VS Pink from the summer line. This one is cherry ice, sunshine lemon, and blueberry raspberry. What? And blue raspberry. I did do a video on this summertime collection. This is that thumbnail. I will link it below if you haven't seen it. This one was nice because it had some tartness from like a lime. Did they mention lime? They say lemon, but it was like a citrus kind of pairing with the cherry, so it felt more real and wearable. And I like Oh Cherry. I did do a video about the entire Everyday Luxuries collection, including Oh Cherry, and this is that thumbnail. To me, that is also a very wearable cherry scent. It's a little bit more refined and polished, whereas this is a little bit more playful. But if you like firecracker pop, you will love Oh Cherry. The piece de resistance, the one to have, the one to get, surprisingly, coming from me, is very vanilla, okay? Very vanilla. Has notes of crumb cake, cinnamon sugar, and vanilla drizzle. Let's get into her tagline because, yeah, okay? It says, voted most popular. Who can resist this unbelievably warm, baked, buttery pastry twist on vanilla? No one, that's who. Everyone is obsessed. Don't even bother trying to fight it. You love her. And they put like 7 R's here. It says it smells like a cinnamon sugar swirled, freshly baked treat of your wildest dreams, topped with fresh cream, drizzled in warm vanilla glaze. Hot and flaky, it smells so good. This smelled so good. And there are just maybe a handful of gourmand scents that I could say that about and that I would literally want to purchase and wear. And that is one of them. When I tell you it is so photorealistic to what a crumb cake smells like, not artificial at all, not overly sweet. It is super buttery, like they mentioned, and in a way that is palatable to not only the nose, but to my tum-tum. It didn't give me the upset tum-tums when I smelled it. I was just like, this smells delicious and also wearable. There's a little complexity there that makes it feel like, although this is a smell like snack, desserty scent, it's wearable. It would be enjoyable if you're around other people. It is amazing. Like, they ate that and I wanted to eat it. That's just how good it smells. Cinnamon sugar was there, not overly cinnamon. We get toward the fall a lot of vanilla, cinnamon, spicy vanillas. This was very nice, sweet, but not overly sweet. It wasn't like cotton candy clouds vanilla. It wasn't like a marshmallow pumpkin latte or vanilla mocha martini from Bath & Body Works, which both of those could have like milky qualities to them. This one did not have that. I just love it. So if you get nothing out of the 3, I think you should definitely get vanilla, very vanilla. I'm gonna go back and get that one for sure because I really like it. It's just too warm right now for me to get into that vibe, so I'm just like, you know, we'll wait. But I love that one. And I think this is a solid first offering from VS Pink. That is the Instant Fall Feels collection. I'm gonna stay over on the VS Pink side and I'm gonna talk about the newest like ingredient led, I would say, scent. They did mango in the summertime, and of course, I've done a video. Right now they have pink apple. Now when I heard pink apple, I thought of pink apple punch from Bath & Body Works. That is one of my favorite scents of all time. It's in my top 5 from them. It's a beautiful, gorgeous apple scent. And high key, this is giving that to me. It is the new pink apple body care made with AHAs for your softest, sweetest skin ever. It comes with a softening body lotion. It also has a body scrub and a softening shower and shave oil. This was very interesting to me. And they have the hair and body mist. I really like the way that this smelled. In terms of the notes, they don't really mention anything other than this is a nice, fresh smelling apple scent. It wasn't a dupe of Pink Apple Punch. That one has a little bit more layers to it. This one is a little bit tart, not super tart, but a little tart, a little less fresh, but more sweet. I liked it, and all of their scents kind of had like a like a cherry licorice kind of smell to them underneath. For some, literally every scent they release has that to me. I don't know what that is, but this one had it too, but it worked well. I think if anything, I would get the softening shave oil for that because I've not tried the shave oils. I know Tree Hut has some. They're like really popular right now. So I thought that was cool, but not enough to buy the whole collection. Of the two apples, I would definitely recommend the pink apple over the Honeycrisp Apple Rush for sure. Yeah, so that was that collection. And then the last thing we're going to talk about, latest collection from Victoria's Secret. This collection has 3 scents. I don't know the name of it. It's not yet on the website, but it might be at the time that you see this. If it is, I'll put it in post, the name of it. And it should be in the title or on the thumbnail. But there are 3 scents and they have a mist and a lotion. So clap it up for that. Okay, we're back to norm. But the 3 fragrances are Spiced Vanilla Fig, Rich Honeysuckle Apricot, and Golden Mandarin Saffron. Let's start with the Golden Mandarin Saffron. As you can see on the screen, the packaging is very pretty. It's not crazy dope like, oh, they really went all out with the design. It's pretty simple. It says, because I don't have the official like notes, I have the description: warm salted wood cozies up with radiant amber, harvest sky. To me, okay, yeah, it's just a standard amber. Like, I feel like they always kind of throw in at least twice a year, like just a standard basic run-of-the-mill amber, and this is that one for this part of the year. Not bad, smelled fine, but it wasn't complex. I didn't pick up any of the saffron, and I was really excited because I don't have many fragrances that have saffron as a note. So I was like, okay, this should be cool. To me, it was just amber. But if you like how the vanilla girlies are for vanilla, if that's you for amber, then this is a nice one that I think you could pick up, okay? Let's go ahead and talk about that next one, which is the Rich Honeysuckle Apricot. The Rich Baby Daddy Apricot, okay? The description for the notes is sweet brown sugar coats orange flower petals, lush meadows. For me, this is a strange accord. Like, it didn't work well. And all I got was like the apricot, but it wasn't like a juicy apricot scent. It was almost, I don't know, it gave me like an acetone, like a very industrial smell. So I was like, I don't know if this is like a bad batch. All I picked up was the apricot, but it wasn't pleasant, unfortunately. And the honeysuckle was like almost too traditional floral. Like, it was there, but it was too traditional floral. Oddly placed to me in a fall fragrance. So I was just like, not the one for me, but I always recommend that you try things out, see for yourself, because what could work or not work for my nose could be different for you. Last on the list is going to be the prettiest packaging to me of all 3, which is the Spiced Vanilla Fig. The description says, rich cardamom stirs into creamy chai, misty morning. This was nice. It's a spiced vanilla from the chai, so you have that chai spice there. It's not creamy at all, but I feel like if that's your thing and you like a cinnamony kind of vanilla, maybe wait, because I think we'll probably get more of that kind of bag later as we get into the actual fall season. Right now, I don't think that's the one to have. It's okay, but they've done better and there is better out there. So I think you could wait on that one. But if you're just like, I'm really antsy, I want something now, and I love all vanillas, I collect them all like Pokemon, then go ahead. That is the collection. Again, I'll put the name on the screen if I get it. But yeah, those are all of the releases for late summer. Pre-fall from Victoria's Secret, including pink. And you know, I'm gonna just thug it out and wait, because I feel like we have more to go. Fall is usually my favorite season just in general, but in terms of body care as well. So I'm just gonna wait to see what happens, you know what I mean? see what's coming because I feel like more should be on the way. I know we're gonna get the core scents from Victoria's Secret, you know, your Velvet Petals, your Pure Seduction, your Bare Vanillas, you know, Love Spill. Those are gonna come out in their fall dressings. And I know Tea's Sugar Fleur is supposed to come back out. And so if they're in the mood, you know, to bring things back, I would love, petition, to get the La Creme Body Care Collection that released, I think was that 2022 or 2021? I can't remember. But it was so good. If you want to repackage it, fine. But if you want to just bring it right back out, I would love that. I thought we were getting that with the Cashmere collection last year, but no. All right. But if you feel so inclined, you can. And I feel like we're getting close because the Cafe Victoria was like teetering on the line. So of like that vibe. So I would love that so much if they released that for their fall like iteration for the core scents. I would love that now. But like I said, more will be revealed. So hope the video was helpful. If you've been thinking about it, maybe you haven't been able to go to the store, you just wanted some more intel, I hope this was helpful, you know. And if you like these types of videos, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel. It gets the word out there. It's a little interaction. And it lets YouTube know we need to go ahead and push this one, okay? And push this channel. And I would love that so much. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for your support. I love you. May God bless you. And I will see you in my next video with less yapping, okay? Bye.